Next jiu-jitsu tool we're going to look at from a yoga perspective is shrimping. One of the most basic things that we do in jiu-jitsu. Anytime we're on our back, we need to be able to bridge our hips and move our hips backwards. It's essentially 3 yoga poses. We're going from a bridge to a forward fold on our side to a knee hug. If you don't know how to shrimp, this is a great way to practice in slow and controlled. First one, bridging the hips up. Next one, my feet stay stable. My hips go back. I balance on my shoulder. The hips go in line with the shoulder. Legs are straight. My hands can stay down by my toes. This kind of sideways forward fold. And then I recover my guard, pivoting on my lower back and hug my knees in this open guard position. One more time, guys. Feet close to the butt. A big bridge. Hips go up. Frames down by the feet. Rotate on the shoulder. Hips go back. Legs straight. Your hips should be in line with your head. And then pivot on your lower back. Knees to chest. Let's break that down. 3 different yoga poses here. The first one is a bridge. You can check the alignment somewhere around fingertips to heels, walking your shoulders underneath so that you can lift your chest up. Some other options are to interlacing the fingers underneath the butt and lifting the hips helps to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Grab our ankles here, giving yourself a connection so that the chest can lift up even more with a solid connection. Another one that I really like is to support the hips with the elbows on the ground. Build a stand with your forearms so the hips can rest in the hands. Adjust the feet so that your knees are above your ankles. And just relax here. Should be a nice stretch in the low back, opening up the chest. So there's some bridging options. It's gonna help your jiu-jitsu. The next spot that we're in for a shrimp is a forward fold. This is gonna help you to shrimp. It's having nice loose hamstrings and a relaxed spine. So those are 2 things we developed by doing the seated forward fold. I suggest bending your knees a lot in the beginning so that you can keep your back nice and straight. If we have straight legs and we start to lean forward, we tend to pull in the lower back. And that's really kind of counterproductive. We want to stretch the hamstrings and relax the back most of all. So bending the knees as much as you need to get a nice connection of your belly to thigh as you lean forward with a straight back, leading with your chest. Pull the toes back. You can connect your hands to your shins or your feet. And once you've got the nice stretch in the back of the legs, then you can let your spine relax, your head hang. This is a nice recovery, restorative pose. Spend at least 5 breaths here, or much longer, 5 to 10 minutes, no problem. Don't go too deep. And then the last spot, after we've bridged, shrimped to a forward fold, we recover into a knee hug position, which is just another nice restorative pose. We hug our knees and let our lower back relax. You can rock side to side here. You can curl up into a ball to get a little bit of core engagement, especially if we're shrimping, we want to stay engaged. But this is also a nice restorative pose, just to let the legs and hips open and relax. We do this a lot for recovery yoga. You can do 1 leg at a time. It's a nice variation of this as well. But I suggest spending time and being comfortable here so that your knees can be closer to your shoulders and your guard will get past less.